It's horrible. Slow.
My internet experience today is not the greatest.
I know a lot of our rural areas don't have great coverage.
When we're on the computer, when we're streaming on TV, or when our grandkids are over trying to do their homework, there's just not enough rural internet to make that happen.
It's very difficult for my child to do homework and schoolwork.
We did distance learning up until February of this past year. Pretty much daily we had issues with connecting.
I think of people who work from home like myself. Sometimes if I need to upload or download a document, I gotta drive into the office and sit in the parking lot to use their internet and then drive back home.
Trying to work from home with my cell phone in one hand with my head tilted out the window with one leg up trying to get reception and internet access.
I had a farmer come to me here just a few days ago and he said, I wanted to live on the family farm, but I got an additional job that requires me to work out my house and I have no service. So he said I had to move into the city limits. Now that he knows Kosciusko Connect is going to supply high-speed internet to him, he's going to move back out on the family farm.
Kosciusko REMC has been around since 1939. People who didn't have electricity banded together and decided to do it themselves.
The investor-owns really didn't want to reach out beyond the city limits because the numbers weren't there. Farmers got together back in the day and formed a membership.
The electricity that KREMC provides for us is crucial to our operations, all the way from making feed to processing our liquid eggs. They actually care about getting you quality service.
I've been connected with them over the years in getting permits for projects. They're a great business locally to work with. They do focus on community, they focus on relationship, they focus on service.
REMC providing us internet now with the reliability they give us on electric makes me feel that in our area that we're going to have pretty good reliability when it comes to our internet service.
We are repeating history from the 30s when the cooperative first started and got electric for its members. It's going to work the same way with Kosciusko Connect.
Having high quality internet access is not a luxury anymore. It's really as necessary as electricity.
High-speed internet being an essential service, I think it's undoubtedly true. Going to school and going to work are essential for everybody.
It makes sense that KREMC would step up to the plate and provide this initiative for the rural customers.
The scope of the project, I feel, is really big. We're covering our entire county, we're covering all of our members.
We've got over 30,000 poles on the system right now, so we got a perfect highway.
We're going to string up or bury around 1,900 miles of fiber.
2020, it became really evident that we need internet in this community.
School corporations made decisions to have buses where students could pull into parking lots and they could gain access to Wi-Fi capability so they could do their homework during the day.
We know of examples where people need internet, and the incumbent here is, they'll give you a price, but it's through the roof and they can't afford it.
I'm very excited about the price for our fiber options.
I think as a whole, all employees are very excited that we're doing this for the community.
I actually volunteered for it. I was very interested from the very beginning when they announced it.
I'm just excited about it, right? Like, how can you not be excited about something that is going to improve the lives of people in Kosciusko County? Literally, how can you not be excited about that?
Real excited. I know what we pay for internet right now, and it would be great to have a different option because we don't have options where we live.
Can't come fast enough. We're ready. We're ready for it.
You guys think you're gonna like having better internet? Yeah. It'll make our house a little happier, probably.
Just having reliable, affordable internet service for any family is going to be huge. I mean, that's an economic standpoint, it's an education standpoint, a health standpoint.
As our neighborhoods continue to grow, I think it's going to be a great plus for our community.
There's houses going up everywhere. Zimmer Bama keeps growing like crazy.
I think overall it's just getting the small towns the same service that big cities have had for a long time.
Literally, you could sit here and say the folks that live out in the county will have better internet than the ones that live in town. That's a big deal.
It can help farmers with their businesses. It can help students at home.
We absolutely need KREMC and the Rural Broadband Initiative to help provide opportunities for students.
Being able to send things back and forth through computers like we all do in the office now will give us that capability out at the farm location.
Providing internet is just the beginning. We want to make sure your total experience is positive. We're going to provide high-speed internet and also offer digital phone service.
With the internet coming in and having the phone service with it will be a huge benefit out there at our different facilities and for our employees.
Getting on the list now and pre-registering is the best idea, because at this point we are planning what we're going to need throughout this process.
I do handle pre-registration. Members call in or they can do it online as well.
We're going to start off with the members of Kosciusko REMC first. The goal and the intention is to come back and get those non-members to sign up for internet, because it's just not a Kosciusko REMC member problem, it's a rural America problem.
I like the idea that they're not requiring a residential contract. That's amazing.
No contract, just great service.
They're part of the community. They're here locally. They're your friends and neighbors that are pushing for this to provide a better overall lifestyle for all of us.
I would say that our motive is to improve the quality of life for these members, and it's the same thing from the original reason that the cooperative got put together. They want to provide something that no one else is going to, and they want it to be good quality, and they work together to get it done.
Somebody said, what are you going to do when this project's over? I really don't know if this project's ever going to be over. I think it's just going to be like the electric side. It's going to continue to grow. There's no boundaries. We'll just keep building out further and further until we capture everybody that wants to have high-speed internet.